Is it all working? I think it's all working. I think it's working. It is working. Hallelujah. I get to play more of this. Oh, it is good, but you just kind of get a little sick of it after a little while, you know. Whatever. It's all good. Hopefully my saves didn't get randomly deleted this time. Load game, please. You see, now this is fitting my screen perfectly this time. But it's still cut off on the thing over here, which matches the full screen distance. Weird. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Did it save my... I think this is the right thing. Yeah, it is, because that's a skeleton. That's not the inside of the train. This is that college. What was I last doing? I had to move my train because the train masters were all, your fucking train is in the way, you rapscallion bitch. You need to move that train. It's a problem for the school. School problem. Why is this only connected to 2 of the platforms I'm supposed to stream to? Whatever, I don't care. I'm fucking lazy today. Did I speak to you before? I can't even remember where I was going. I think I had already gone that way. And that was to speak to the headmasters, which were like, you gotta move your train.
Please, just a moment.
We'll pay you some money to help you move the train if you...
I am sorry to disturb
fix
you
something.
in your work, sir, but...
This young mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
Yes. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
Child? There's a full-grown woman and you're gonna call her a child? How fucking dare you? Mission.
It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is really very impressive.
Indeed it is.
Indeed. There's such a tradition of learning here, and so much knowledge, a real depth of culture, intelligence, and gray matter. I myself did my studies here and never left.
Actually, I'm here because I've been summoned by the rectors of the university.
Oh, I see. You must have made a mistake on your enrollment form.
Oh, no,
That's not why
no.
I'm here.
I haven't come here to study. I have an important matter of inheritance to attend to. I have to find the heir.
And you hope you will find him here?
I'm not
I put too much
altogether
cheese
sure.
in this.
But you see, my train broke down coming into Barracks
Fake
Shed
substitute
Station.
cheese.
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures. Here's a question for you. Do you know what the Proboscidean order is?
Probably not.
Probo-whatian?
You see, there are gaps in your knowledge that need refreshing.
Very helpful. Help,
I feel
perhaps.
I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Oh, my dear child, you've chosen your moment. I absolutely must finish off my lecture for this afternoon.
It's a lecture about mammoths?
Oh, yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration. Do excuse me, I need to concentrate.
Yeah, way too much fake cheese in here. I should have done quarter cup, not half a cup. This ain't gonna help at
Professor,
all.
How do I say this? You see, I didn't think I'd need a lot of money when I set out. And it turns out I need money after all. It's a delicate matter, I know, but
The answer's gonna be no.
I was wondering if you could help me out.
My dear, it would be a pleasure. But you see, I barely have enough myself to cover my meager expenditure on what I'm paid by the university.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend or...
However, if we look at the example of Hans, it is true that our university always rewards
Hans?
people who perform some service for it. This is our
What?
dear rector's jurisdiction, however.
Hans? You know who Hans is?
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Siberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Siberia. Ah, Siberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans. At the time, we were both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way. Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
The mammoth doll.
A doll, you say?
Yes, he kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a mount. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
What do you mean?
I have
to my
that doll.
knowledge, there was only one tribe who made figurines featuring a mount, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Siberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their.
So Hans went to Siberia because he was obsessed with
How
mammoths.
made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
You know he wasn't making him up.
Hans couldn't invent a story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Siberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Siberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Alright, well,
I'll
that's all I
leave you
really
in
need from
peace.
him.
I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Stop calling me a child. I'm a full-grown woman in this. You want to be technical in real life, too.
No point.
I just don't look
It's
very
not.
convincing. That's the same guy. I was about to click him again because I thought it was a different dude. So, okay, we've been that way. There wasn't much of anything in the library.
No point. It's locked.
What? I thought that was the way I came from, was it not? I guess I came from this direction, then? Ah, it was the other side of the university. So I need to move some birds. I know that much. I need to fix the contraption out in the courtyard. To get some money from the headmasters. I probably should have asked the professor about the bird. He seems smart. Why would it be click down here and not up there? Whatever. What's upstairs in the university? This looks like a lecture hall of sorts. Let me speak to this man. I think that's a man. What? Oh, I see. I must have to be at a different angle to speak to him if I can speak to him. And he's gone. Right. It looks like we got a projector up there. Can I interact with it from here? No, I have to be up to interact with it. Oh, hello, silent dude. Can I can't interact with that, can I? Right, I can go this way. It's over here. Something.
No point. It's locked.
Locked door. Okay, so I gotta fix a mechanical contraption in the courtyard. There's a sleeping guy I can't speak to in this lecture hall. I can't seem to interact with this projector, and when I go down here... I can't really do anything. Okay. My assumption is going to be this room is pointless. And doesn't this game have music? Why is it not playing? It does have music. I have it turned down quite a bit. Let me, just in general, turn the stuff up. Well, whatever. It's a game from 2002 and it's designed for fucking Windows 95. It's a wonder it's even running on my computer. Right. Wow, you're slow walking. I can go down the stairs again. To the right, there's the professor who likes mammoths. I'm playing this on Switch. I am playing the original on PC. That's the exit, right? Yeah, that's the exit. How far are you? Because I know they released the whole trilogy on Switch. But how far are you into the first one? Oh, a phone call.
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
No.
It's you, Mr. Marson.
I just started the second
and
one.
How are you, sir?
I'll feel a whole lot better when this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
A university.
I'm in Bergstadt.
What? What in God's name are you doing there?
Did you not listen to the
It's a
earlier
magnificent
reports I gave to
university
people?
town. It would appear Hans Varlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Varlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
No idea.
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
I have been keeping you posted, and clearly you haven't been paying attention, because otherwise you wouldn't have asked any of those questions. You would have known that I wasn't in the Swedish village or wherever it was again. Alright. So I need like a golden egg-like thing to get this working. Need to somehow scare off the birds. I never asked the professor about the birds, did I? He might have known something about the birds. So to pay the boat... Actually, I also need to get the thing to work as well. Ugh. So to get my train moving, I need to pay the boat so that I can bring my train to the wall. And I gotta scare some birds off to do that. I think. I don't know. I last played this 2 weeks ago. You played this back and you came out? No, I was 2 years old when this came out.
This thing's jammed.
This thing is jammed, yeah. So I need to get another one of those. Well, couldn't I just remove this one and it would, like, balance out that way? Can I just stick this hook on here? No, I can't. And that does remind me, I do indeed have this hook. But no, I did not play this when it came out. I was 2 when it came out. I'm very certain I went everywhere in that university. I went down the one hall last time. I looked through the library. There was, like, no one in the library. I picked up a couple of odd things, if I remember. I think it was the advertising brochure. I might be incorrect. I spoke to the dudes at the end of the hall. They're like, fix that thing, we'll give you money. So there must be somewhere that I'm just missing that I haven't been to yet. It's going to be something like when I was in the factory in the first part. Also, by the way, notice I'm streaming this in 4x3 because the game runs in 4x3, so I thought it would be interesting to do that. This is incredibly impractical and stupid, but I thought I would do it this way because it's fun. Yeah, this is the people I need to speak to move the boat. Would you go in the classroom? Classroom. I went in the library. Is there a classroom I can go into? It's probably like I just missed the door. Because in the factory in the first game, I completely missed that you could click on the door to get into that back room where the automaton was. Because the area you had to click kind of blended in with the area where you clicked on the forklift thing, so I thought it was to activate the forklift. So, no, I guess I haven't been in the classroom. I know I've been in the library, and I was in that lecture hall with the projector when you showed up. Good to know there is a classroom. Right. I'm fairly confident I explored everything to the left. Maybe I didn't. 1 and 2 on Switch for $2. Yeah, again, I remember the whole trilogy, I believe, was released. Was it the whole trilogy, or was it just 1 and 2? Okay, let's see here. From this angle, that's the only classroom I can go into, and that was locked. Or that's the only door I could go into. All. Sweet. Was this also locked?
Nope.
This was locked.
It's locked.
And I'm... Oh, wait, let me ask you about the birds before I go try the other door.
Do excuse me, Professor.
I have
Professor,
a question about the
sorry
local
to disturb
birds.
you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
Bird.
My train stopped in a peculiar aviary. It's very odd. A lot of bird species seem to seek harbor there.
Ornithology is far from being my favorite subject, but I must concede that the station is the pride of the university. It was initially intended for teaching purposes, but then birds started arriving from all around the world. It seems that there are still rare species breeding there and flourishing.
Are there? Can you give me an example?
I have been told about a kind of bird with...
Kate, why would you not talk about the ones at the bottom of the ladder that you need to scare away or something?
Amazon cuckoo, that's right. But, oh, I'm so foolish, I can't remember what was so special about it. Just that its behavior is very peculiar.
The Amazon? Where's the Amazon? What is the Amazon?
Gotta do something
I'm
for him
sorry,
and the
my
door
dear,
will open.
One cannot
Ah.
learn anything in a lifetime. Specialization is the key to real knowledge. Why don't you pay a visit to...
I totally mentioned it 5 minutes ago when
Thank
I
you very
spoke to him
much.
about the mammoths. I totally remembered that I brought the mammoth with me on the train. I bet I have to go get the mammoth for him.
I'll
That's
leave you
probably
in
what
peace.
I have to do.
I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Because I did
No, not at
talk to him about Hans, and he mentioned the story about the whole mammoth, and I have that on the train. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know, maybe the guy wants me to give him head in the bathroom. For all I fucking know. Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to shave tomorrow morning. I was looking at myself and I was like, oh man, my stubble's really growing out. I gotta shave that. And I thought I might have been supposed to shave this morning and just forgot. How did I completely forget about the whole mammoth interaction with that guy? Could you go up this bridge any slower? You like it so far? I do, but it can be a bit, go to the end of the bridge! It can be a bit, frustrating at times. I think one of the earliest things I got stuck on was, it's mostly just me missing things that are, like, clickable, in all honesty. Which I think is just because the game is, you know, solo res. A lot of stuff appears very close to other things, so sometimes it can be hard to tell something apart from something else. Other times you have to click on something that's not the most clear. You know, it'll be like, just not very clear. It'll be like, you have to enter, like, the first one you have to enter the factory, and I was struggling to find the door to the factory. I didn't realize it was on the right-hand side of the screen. I mean, granted, it took up 5% of the whole screen, so it wasn't the most noticeable thing. On the Switch, you can make her walk. As in, like, using the joysticks to make her walk around, because this is point and click, and I can get her to move to different areas in the environment if I want to. Just by, you know, clicking on that area. I don't necessarily have to click on, like, an exit or something. Yeah, I think I can show it here. So I want her to go to the exit, but if I want to, I can just make her run over here. Actually, I do wonder if the Switch release was a remake of this, or if it was literally just this ported over with some newer controls. I imagine it was probably a remake, because the original was so old and the Switch... In fact, yeah, it must have been a remake, because I looked up how to get this running in a higher resolution, and the original game, you cannot make run higher res than 800 by 600. Where are you going, Kate? Go up the stairs. Widescreen, yeah. You also can't do widescreen on this. On the original, it's just 800 by 600. Take it or leave it. In fact, to get it fitting on the like 1040 by 1280 thing I have, like if I put this in the corner, you can see the edge is a little bit cut off. I could stretch it, but I'm lazy. Yo, dude, here's the mammoth toy.
Do excuse me, Professor.
TVs were at the time. Yes, it was.
Professor, sorry to disturb you again. Professor, I have brought you something that should be of interest to you.
It is the doll that Hans told the story about, that I found in a cave.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a
Yep.
mammoth. But
You'll be good in what, like 10 minutes?
Hans' doll, is it not?
Like
Yes,
5
of
minutes?
course it is. How on earth
All right.
did you... Oh, my God. It's in my hands. It exists. It really exists.
This dude literally said there was no way Hans could have made that story up, and he believed him. Yet he's shocked that I've actually brought the mammoth
See?
to him.
Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I'm
Give me money so I can move my fucking train.
I must
That's how you
study
can
this
thank me.
carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
You can keep
Well,
the damn thing.
Actually,
Don't
Actually, I
worry,
think the
miss.
train
I will
needs it
take
to
the
run
greatest care of
doesn't it? It
But I
does,
need to
because
study
of the
it.
plate.
You
Yeah.
see, it has such
So never
importance
mind.
to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my
So you can show
students
him
about
her
this
boobs
very
for money.
object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend.
do you think so?
Obviously. Give me your telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture begins. I will return you your doll at the end. You have my word.
Okay. So I assume I can probably just walk around it. Oh, never mind. It just is open. Oh, jeez. This is your classroom? It's like a mad scientist's laboratory. Can I interact with anything over here? Oh, I can interact with that. Oh, that's one of those voice cylinder things. I can go play it on the train. I'll bet I probably have to run back, play that, and then I get the phone call. Oh my god. Wait. That's to go back, so is this also to go back? Yeah, because that makes sense as a place to click, to go back there, click over here. Sure. Speak to him. I can take that? Is he just going to let me pick something up from his desk? Oh, that's the
I don't
mammoth.
need that for the time being.
I see.
I don't need that for the time being.
Okay. Oh, but you need that. Yeah, you somehow you knew you needed that, but you didn't know you needed that. Right. Right. Somehow you magically fucking know you need a test tube holder. Do I use the test tube holder to... Do I use the test tube holder to remove the golden egg or something? Probably not. Because it doesn't even let me interact with the left-hand side of that. I don't even know if it's an egg. It just looks like an egg. Also, music. Glad to see you decided to show up. Although it's probably very quiet for the stream. Ah, my grandfather is ready for his eye drops. Run. I am running. This is the running speed. And yeah, my grandfather needs his eye drops, so I will be back briefly. Why didn't I clean that up earlier? Why is it so hot in my room? My computer isn't that good. Actually, that might be why it's old, so it's not efficient. Works fine, though. Why does she walk so slowly up the stairs? Like, she'll just sprint across the train platform and then she gets to the stairs. She has to take it very carefully. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Go away. Did the game just crash when I dealt with that notification? I think the game may have crashed. Nope. Anyhow, sorry, I was looking because the badge looks a different color on OBS than it does on this screen, but then I remembered this screen is that the game's on is crap, so the color accuracy isn't very good. Well, crap in comparison to the one I have in the center here. For the time this screen came out, it was great, but it's a screen that's like a decade old. More than that, actually.
Hans, I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Well, that was simple. And the professor didn't mind me just taking this thing that he had on the shelf for who knows how long and just doing whatever with it. Didn't know what I was going to do with it. He just was like, let me take the thing. Okay. So either I gotta go somewhere and if the phone call triggers, or I have something else to do and the phone call triggers. These birds I still need to scare away somehow. Can I, like... Nope. Nope. Well, that doesn't work. I'm guessing if I go back in the university, or towards it, the professor might call me. Because what else can I really do at this point? Did I miss something in the classroom? Whatever. They wouldn't put the trigger for the blah. They wouldn't put the trigger for the phone call somewhere where I'm not gonna set it off. Like, they wouldn't put it, like, at the end of this, because I'm pretty sure... Well, actually... whatever. I don't know where it is. But I'm pretty sure if they put the trigger for the phone call somewhere, it wouldn't be somewhere that I can pass by accident. In other words, it would have to be a place there's only, like, one route to get to it. It also would have to be common. Unless I have to speak to him again while he's in the classroom and give him my phone number, which would be a little ridiculous. I guess I can go back to him and I can speak to him. Probably just overlooked some detail, that's all. Hey, Professor.
What is it you want to know, miss?
When is the lecture?
You told me earlier about a lecture on some ancient Siberian tribe called the Ooks or something?
The Yukols, my dear. Careful not to confuse them with the Ukistran people of Central Asia.
Do excuse me. I wanted to know if your lecture is going to start soon.
Your eagerness to learn delights me, my dear. But I haven't finished studying this marvelous...
You've stood there
effigy
doing
yet.
nothing.
Don't worry, I will call you. See you later.
Okay, so I gotta do something to trigger this phone
I
call.
hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear.
So it's gonna be like a golden egg thing, or something I can use in place of it somewhere for that contraption outside.
I don't need that.
Whatever this is, I can't pick up. Is there anything else around here? Does not look like it at all. Okay. That's just out again, right? Yeah, that's just to leave. Oh, no, it's to go over to this area. I can check this open cabinet again. Nope. This other door is 100% still going to be locked, but I'm going to check it anyways.
No point. It's locked.
Yep, it's locked. Can't go up that side. I can only go up that side. The lecture hall was empty last I checked. Have I done anything to make it not empty? No, it's still going to be empty. This was the library. There was nothing on the upper levels. I already picked up the, like, book that was on one of the lower levels, didn't I? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Didn't realize that button brought anything up. Okay, escape. No, that's not what I want. I wanted personnel files. Tracing brochure. I'm pretty sure this is the book that I picked up. Yeah. Birds. Oh! This is the bird I'm dealing with, I see. The subspecies of the common something is endemic in the Amazonian forests. Amazon? Isn't that Amazon? I'm gonna say Amazon. Amazon forests, and is one of... What the hell? One of the region's most brightly colored species. The male's plumage is a bright something. The female's is a little more... I'm reading the word west, but I know that's not right. And neutral? I hate cursive. Habitat and food. The red, was blah 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 blah. Thick upper foliage to live its only existence. The explorer may nevertheless have an excellent view of the bird when the animal ventures to lower branches in search of forest Sauvignon grapes. Is that what that says? Wait, so is that the thing in my notepad about the grapes? I have to ask people for fucking grapes. May grow itself on the fruit of the point of drunkenness. Well, that's good to know. So that's what that has been in my talk file that I have been ignoring. Did I just call it a talk file? I called it a talk file. Okay. Can I speak to you?
Excuse me. Can I disturb you?
No.
You could be a little bit
Keep quiet.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't speak to you, and I can't speak to these other ones. I can't believe I didn't realize that's what that was about. So I'm assuming I have to ask people for or find grapes. This is the wrong way, because that's the dead light, isn't it? Actually, that might be the right way, then. No, this is going to end up being the wrong way. Run! There we go. Oh, no, it is the right way. I'm just dumb. Right. Who would I be asking about grapes? I'm 90%... Yeah, this is the like, headmasters of the school. Why would I ask them about grapes? I'm pretty sure... Oh, I was about to say I'm pretty sure they had locked the door already. Guess not. Hello, can I ask you about grapes?
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Well, mine do, you fucking assholes.
You wouldn't know if there is any Forest Sauvignon here in Barakstadt, would you?
Absolutely.
When he says absolutely, he means, of course, absolutely none.
What we mean, of course, is that we are absolutely positive there is no Forest Sauvignon here in Barakstadt.
Really? Are you sure? Because I read in a book that Barakstadt possesses a number of plants. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of some if possible.
Out of the question, miss.
The assistant rector means to say that our priority is for you to remove your train from our
And I need
station.
those fucking
Your
grapes
research
to
will
do
have
it.
Wait until your next stop.
Yes, that's right. Your train must leave the station immediately, so please refrain from wasting our time in needless visitations.
Don't forget the regulations, miss. Don't forget them. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. And quickly.
Can't move my train
Here
because
we
it needs
are,
to be
busy
cranked. And in order to
chatting
crank
and
it,
look at the
somebody
clock.
has to
It's tea time.
take the boat
Already?
and move it up to the wall so I can crank it.
Fly by.
Which in order to do,
Thank
for
you
some
for a
reason, I have to
charming
scare some fucking birds off.
And thank you,
Or
gentlemen.
lure them with food or something. So I'm guessing these people aren't going to have the grapes or know where they are. They're probably just out in that little forested area. That professor said he didn't know much about birds, so I'm not even going to bother asking him. And then watch, I'm going to go and ask the other people out in the actual train station if they know where the grapes are. It's going to end up being that damn professor. Silent Dude is still around. He's certainly living up to his name, and it's got to be frustrating to know what you're supposed to do and watch somebody have no idea what they're doing. Right. Where's that old guy again? Down by the water. Maybe he'll know about the grapes. Go up the stairs! Why are you so slow? Well, her name is Kate Walker, after all, so she do be walking places. Would you happen to know anything about grapes, my dude?
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
I would like to ask you about grapes.
Where might I find some Forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place round here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.
Yes.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the plant, you seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
Oh, well, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta work.
Wait, don't go. You know what? I don't think he was being totally straight with me.
No, he wasn't, because he's just decided to run off. Where are you? Where is he gone? What? Where's this man run off to? Is he going off into this, like, forested area out here? What the hell?
I can't go that way.
Yeah, I know you can't. We're... What? I'm very confused. Where's this man gone, and why was he lying to me about grapes? He wouldn't have gone to my train. That wouldn't make any sense. So maybe he went over this way somewhere? Oh, he is up here. Where are the grapes, my dude?
Excuse me, station master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No, you're not.
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay. I think I can give you a minute of my time.
I'm
Where are the
looking
grapes?
For a kind of little juicy berry. You don't know where I could find some?
Look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berries. Not even forest Sauvignon.
Funny you should mention it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Forest Sauvignon.
Sauvignon, raspberries, red currants, they're all the same to me. And we don't grow none of them here.
Why are you lying to
But
me?
you see, I have just read a very interesting book, which says that the rare Sauvignon berry is actually cultivated here, in the famous Barokstadt University aviary itself.
Well, if it's in a book, then don't believe everything you're reading this.
I don't know why, but I don't think you're telling me the truth.
What do you mean? I don't know. How should I know where to find your stupid grape? Go ask your professor, what's his name, Pons, the paleontologist.
But you're the master of this station, so you should know better than anyone.
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Go see the old guy with the fossils.
Really? It's the old guy with the fossils that knows where the
I
damn
won't
grapes
disturb you
are.
any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barokstadt, miss.
Why did I have a feeling? Why did I have a feeling? When I spoke to the headmasters, and they were like, we don't care about the grapes. We don't know where the grapes are. And then I went and spoke to this guy, and he was like, no grapes, no grapes. I called it. I fucking called it. I called it. I'm so mad that I called it. I should have just asked the professor while I was here. Should have just asked him while I was in the building, instead of running halfway across the fucking map. I called it from the beginning. Why didn't I listen to myself? Let me just lean back in the chair. I should have just asked the professor while I was here already. Should have just done that. Ah, well. Yo, my dude, where can I find these grapes?
You wouldn't know where the Forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Barokstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about
'Cause
it
I
in a
read
book
it.
at the library.
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists, he will have a better idea than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here. Maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
All right, thanks.
I already asked the rectors.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry?
What?
No, not at all, my dear child.
What? So the station master's lying to me, and this guy sends me to the rectors. I guess I can go ask the rectors again while I'm here. Is rectors just short for directors? It's just short for directors. They're directors. Yo, directors with the sticks up their ass that take themselves way too seriously. The paleontologist told me to come to you about the damn grapes because the station master claims they don't exist even though he's clearly lying to me about it.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little.
They are.
No,
Yeah, it's the
here we
grapes
already-
again.
Thank you.
And thank...
What? I must have skipped through it by
A
accident.
little problem.
They are kept to oneself.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Okay.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barockstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barockstadt.
You see,
don't
miss,
believe
the
you.
Amazon Forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Barockstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
Why
And
are
we
they all
would be
lying to me
proud
about
as
this?
punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist
role?
got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues, would it not?
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
You
We
sat here
would
at this
wait
desk taking yourselves
impatiently
way
every
too
year for
seriously.
the arrival of the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Barockstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care. And finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
That's not really a
We
conclusion.
never
It's
said
just
that.
it's just
That's
correct.
Not what we said at all.
We were talking in the conditional, you know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern, producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business.
Ah.
Otherwise, we'd be liable to
Illegal
fine.
wine production.
So we can't count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already?
So that's why they're so
Word doesn't time
very
fly?
hush
you
hush
for a
about the grapes. It's because they're illegally turning them into wine.
Thank you, gentlemen.
So now I gotta go back to the station master and be like, the heads of the university told me you're BSing and that you do have grapes and they're in a garden that you're growing. Show me the damn grapes so I can get the birds to move! Stupid birds! Birds are horrible. Fuck birds. These particular birds. Also, music. Why does it keep just, like, it shows up for a couple minutes and it just disappears? I need to get some background music going. Some of the chill Violet Pony that I have would work very well. Yeah, I'm tired. Hopefully I get up on time for my personal training tomorrow morning. Hey, station master, I know you're a liar. Go up the stairs. I know you lie.
Excuse me, station master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No,
Well,
I won't disturb you any longer.
welcome to Barockstadt.
Oh, if you
Excuse me,
press
Station
escape on the
Master?
final
But I
dialogue
need-
before the menu shows up, it
No.
skips that dialogue.
Fine, well,
I
I
see.
am
Oh, sorry, it
very
skips the
busy
menu.
indeed. But, okay, I think I can give you a minute of my
That's
time.
annoying.
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
No, not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon thing.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, honest.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
It is a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right away, miss.
That is a crime, actually. You're basically operating an illegal brewery. You're moonshining with wine.
There you are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just mum's the word. There is the reputation of the university to think about. I have superiors, and I have to do what I can.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Oh, thank you, miss.
You didn't have to turn the camera to show him walking away. I do not care. I just want to steal these grapes. Well, not steal them, use them for the birds. Maybe try one while I'm at it. Oh, this is a large garden. What? Oh, there they are. There's the grapes. Yoink. And I'll just put them in my jacket because I'm sure nothing could go wrong. Can I just straight up eat these or something? No, okay. Sauvignon, grapes. Also, yeah, a hidden garden. Yeah, this ain't very hidden. I thought this was going to be like a greenhouse thingy attached to this that looked normal, but no, it's just a garden out behind the station. I could literally have just walked around the station and found it. And I guess this lawyer, who has no problem breaking into people's attic and taking things without asking, you know, the lawyer doing that, doesn't think to, you know, break other laws and, trespass. Actually, correction, no, she will trespass. Under specific circumstances. That's not where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go to the right. What's I'm over there? Did you just turn, move up the stairs, back down them, and then go back up them again? Is that what I just saw happen? Why did I click there? That wasn't the game. That was OBS showing me the game. That was not my brightest moment. Hey, you fucking birds. Take these grapes, please, and leave me be. Look, your favorite. Go eat them and leave me alone. So I can go up this ladder. What is even up here? I was about to say, if I had to watch her go up that entire thing, that would have been very slow. Now, game, what exactly is the point of making me click to make her go all the way over that way as well? Oh, hey, it's the mechanical bird thing, and oh, look, eggs. Can I take these?
Possible to reach it.
There we go. Can I take more of them? No, I can't. Okay. Well. This is the mechanical bird that's supposed to swoop down and grab the eggs out of the baskets. No, grab the eggs out of the nests so that the other birds raise their own instead of these birds, young or whatever. However it worked. So now I have an egg that I can stick into the thing out in the courtyard to get that working again, so I can go to the rectors and be like, give me money. In fact, you know what? I probably could have just blackmailed them with the whole I know about your illegal brewery thing, which I don't know why I didn't do. I would just been like, look, my wind-up train can't move unless we get it to the wall. In order to do that, we have to get the people in the boat to move it, and I don't have money for that, and if you don't give me the money to do that, then I'm going to tell the authorities about your illegal wine brewing operation.
Miss, please, excuse me.
I don't care.
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding. I brought you a bottle of wine. Markstadt Sauvignon. Very good year. Let me know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
That wine is going to come in handy somehow. I don't know how, but it is. Right. All right, in here we go. Go around to that side. Stick an egg in here because I guess this golden egg is the exact same weight as this thing. Fucking magically. Okay. This is the thing that the professors wanted me to, or the rectors wanted me to fix, isn't it? It wasn't working. This looks like a Dalek from Doctor Who. How do I clicked out of the game. What do I even do in here? Does that send me up the ladder? It does. Oh. I can pull this. Was it really this easy to fix this thing? The professors just couldn't get the door open. They couldn't get the door open to pull a lever. And that's why this stopped working. Ha. These rectors are not very bright. Either way, rectors, I want my money. I fixed your contraption. I'll be there eventually to take my money. Eventually. Slow and steady. But I will show up, and I will have my damn money. Hopefully they give me more than just the $100 that I need. I fixed your thing. Give me the money.
Gentlemen, for...
A little problem.
They are kept to...
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Money.
Gentlemen, I have managed to repair your university bandstand.
The bandstand is playing again. This is marvelous news.
We are really very grateful indeed.
Yes, very grateful indeed. We will look back on your visit
Pay
with
me.
much fondness in our hearts.
Pay
Now
me.
let us in turn honor our word. How much is it you
Ask
need?
for more than you need.
$100, if it's not too much to ask.
We agree to grant you the aforementioned sum, miss. You may now leave with your train.
Hopefully. If I can get that,
And while we're on the subject,
thing to work.
when will you be leaving?
Yes, because now you should relocate your train as quickly as possible.
That is the plan. I'll leave as quickly as possible.
Excuse me.
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out by the presence of your train in our station and by its recurrent
Indeed.
A train
Here we are.
already?
Thank you.
And thank...
Alright. I'm probably going to leave this place, and that's when I'm going to get that phone call to join that dude for the lecture. Unless you don't ever actually do that. It's entirely possible that you don't do that. I should know, because I do need the mammoth back to make the train leave. So yeah, I'm probably going to get the call somewhere while running around in the university. Or not, because I do have to pay those guys to actually take the train, so maybe it happens after I pay them or something. I don't know, there's a trigger for it somewhere. Oh wait, no, the people I need to speak to are down here, aren't they? What? What? I thought they were down here. Are they outside of the station? Ah, they are outside of the station. Money. In a sack.
There you go. Here's your money. I've checked it. It's all there.
Take the money. Now move my fucking train.
Ah, thank you. Not difficult get dollar. See? You are a real businesswoman.
Sure,
I'm not the
we'll
only
go
one
with that.
around here.
We pleased to do deal with you. Now, you open lock or we no help you.
Why didn't you manage to open them? After all, you don't have to be a genius.
Ma vad pensiero esto? Di kleine madam. No se sei Alex non comprendo. En allora kaput en andere bordel. Zir svar moi. On boom telefonieren. Kaput.
My husband say instructions complicated. No understand manual. My husband angry. Very angry. Oh, now telephone broke. Kaput.
Now that
Right.
is annoying. What are you gonna do next?
We wait repairman.
Well, I don't have the time to wait. I'll have to go have a look. There must be some way of releasing the opening mechanism.
Yes, it did say
Take
there was a
key.
way to operate it.
Sailor always need key for lock.
It did say when I did the phone thing earlier by that thing. Oh yeah, you can speak to
Okay, thanks.
You better pick that up on your own. Okay, good, because I was gonna say if you weren't paying attention, I did have to pick that up. If somebody wasn't paying attention for that moment, they would miss that key getting thrown, and they would not notice it there on the ground. I do remember I tried to operate that thing earlier, and I called the number, and it was like, we aren't available to do this. We send repairman. Or some shit. Yeah, let's just operate it by hand. Oh, it's the professor's call, isn't it?
Hello?
Hey, how's my little baby girl?
Oh,
I
no.
was thinking about you only yesterday because I saw this fantastic fur coat. You are wrapping up warm, aren't you? I mean, people in foreign countries never know how to...
I am literally
Mom,
in a
so
place
sweet of you to
where
worry, but
I
I'm fine,
do
really.
not have to
The
wrap
trip's
up in a
breeze,
coat.
No worries. I mean, there's...
Well, when are you coming back? Frank is dying to meet you.
Frank? Oh, yeah, your singer. You two seeing each other then?
Oh, you'll never guess the surprise he gave me yesterday.
A kick to the
I
shins?
suppose I won't.
Frank invited me to a big charity show organized by, well, someone another. Anyway, they got him singing a couple of old numbers from his repertoire, and in the end, he asked me to go up on stage with him. Can you imagine me, your mother, on stage in front of thousands of people?
Wow, I would have loved to have been there. Not too emotional, I hope.
Oh, too emotional by far, especially as I hadn't even been to the hairdresser. Well, I didn't even have the proper dress on. But Frank promised me he'd see to that next time. Oh, he's such a cutie. And he's such the sweetest little...
I'm sure he has, Mom.
It would be so good if you could join us one day. Let's see, when is his
I'll be
next
right
show?
back. I'm gonna go make some
I'm
tea.
so forgetful these days. I swear I'd lose my head if it weren't in the clouds. You just watch out, my girl. Them years will catch up with you much quicker than you think.
I'll look out for them, Ma. Nice to hear your voice. Lots of love.
Well, to you too, my little munchkin.
Boiling water takes so long. But the river and the train station kinda silly. Yeah, a little bit. Alexa, what's the time? I'm just gonna try to do this while I let that water boil. Ah, I'm getting watermelon all over me. Right, I need a key. Yeah, but where do I use this key? In case of problems, contact the following number. I did, but when I did that earlier, didn't do shit. Ah, here we go. I need 2 numbers for that. I hear the thing. Alexa, start a 5-minute timer. 5 minutes. Streamer burns house down live on internet stream. Nah. God damn it. How am I supposed to get the number that I use here, and what's it supposed to do? Because again, I called earlier. When I did it, it was like, we can't do it. You have to operate it manually. So what am I supposed to... Am I just supposed to brute force it? This cannot be right. Yeah, that can't be at all what I'm supposed to do. Well, I guess we call the number. It would be nice if we put the number in the caption as well. 27666742. 27666742.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign.
Okay. Let the key in the river and it will make a fish try to eat it, therefore making the fish open up the code, which is actually a telephone to call the number, and then a suspicious voice tell you the code. It wouldn't surprise me.
If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barrackstadt lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number sign. If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign.
It looks like the lock is closed, so I guess I want to lower the water level. But I don't remember what the command was to do that.
If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you want to raise the water level,
I want to lower the water level.
You want to
I don't think you
lower
can.
the water level in the Barrackstadt lock? To
Yes.
confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
How do I operate it manually? You haven't told me, dick. Am I supposed to read this? Oh, God.
I don't recognize. The instructions are written in a language I don't recognize.
I'm pretty sure I can't call 411. Locks. I can ask people how the locks work. Which is what I'm going to end up having to do, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay. I didn't bring a spoon in here with me. I'm dumb. I'll have to go get a spoon later. Maybe the university heads know. Also, I'm pretty sure I can't call 411. Yep.
Darn it.
Can't call 411. I also just realized the chat isn't on screen. I need to fix that somehow. Ah, well. I'll figure that out eventually. I'll add it somewhere. Alexa, stop. Well, time to get a spoon. Alright. Alexa, time.
It's 10:30 p.m.
I'm running out of these. University heads, do you know how to operate the locks? I don't. If you could assist me in this matter somehow, it would be greatly appreciated. This is far too hot, but I'm going to use it to take this pill anyways. Ooh. Hot. I think I burnt my tongue a little.
Gentlemen, I'm awfully bothered to have to disturb you again.
Card to the council. That's what I'm doing.
A bothersome disturbance indeed.
Which, I may add, disturbingly bothers us.
No bother, my dear. We're listening.
I don't know how to use the locks.
If you can possibly get the canal lock open, then the sailors will be able to tow the train up to the winding machine.
Open the lock? What a singular idea.
What a surprising request.
Our university isn't responsible for the functioning of the canal locks. A different administration deals with that, miss.
Yes, but the people I called to use the lock are
Here we are, busy chatting.
not able to operate the lock.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
It is only 2 digits.
thank
Does it
you,
actually
gentlemen.
expect me to brute force it? Is that actually what it's expecting me to do? Is to just fucking brute force it? Alexa, what's 10 to the power of 2?
10 to the power of 2 is 100.
There's 100 different numbers. Does the game really expect me to brute force this? Or am I just really dumb? There's gonna be some stupid shit like it's the address of the university. The old guy might know. Or the professor might know. Paleontologist, whatever he was. I am a disaster. I'm spilling things. Well, this is going in the wash tomorrow anyways. So no big deal. Professor, do you know how the fucking lock works? So I can get the boat moving so I can move my damn
What is it
train.
you want to know, miss?
Please tell me you know how these work.
I'm under the impression that if I am to continue my journey, I'm going to have to open
station
the locks on the
master.
canal.
Why didn't I ask
You're
the station
probably
master?
right, my dear, so open the locks. Whether they are open or closed is none of my business.
Okay, yep. Why didn't I ask the station master?
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Stop calling this woman a child. She's probably like 30. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna be long gone by the time that guy calls and it's like, yo, it's time for the lecture, except there's still that bottle of wine that I can grab in the lab. Can I grab it now that I know that it's wine? Maybe not. Maybe it's not wine. Oh, he's still right there. For a second, I thought the station master had left, and I was like, wait, where is he?
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
Open the locks,
Can you
please.
explain to me how the locks in the canal work, please?
A lock, right, is a system of sealed gates. They're clever, right? They help boats overcome gradient problems in channeled water flows. They make this kind of boat staircase, see? You know,
Yeah, I know that.
sitting on the bank, watching the barges and...
I'm sorry. I must have expressed myself badly. I need to know how the locks open and close, to vary the water levels.
I'm not sure of the precise maneuver. Trains and trains, those guys are very different fellows altogether.
Do I have to actually brute force this
I
shit?
won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barrockstadt, miss.
I actually just have to brute force this. That's actually what I have to do. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Run, Kate Walker, run! I know walk is in your name, but you can fucking run, alright? I just have to straight up brute force this. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. This doesn't help at all. How is that? There's gotta be.
The instructions are written in a language I don't recognize.
There's gotta be an easier way. Okay. 2. Three. Exhilarating gameplay. 4. Five. Oh boy. Six. Seven. Ah. I'm starting to think that I'm never going to figure this out. I literally just brute forced it and it didn't do anything. Are you serious? Are you serious? North, south, west, east. What is that on the right? I don't know what that is. What the fuck?
That looks broken.
Yeah, it is. I don't understand. I don't understand. What am I expected to do? How does the lock work? I put in every... Actually, no, it doesn't work, because I put in every single fucking set of numbers there was. And nothing happened. Fucking nothing happened. I literally brute forced it. And nothing happened. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, actually. Hello? Would you happen to know anything about the lock outside? I sincerely doubt it.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
You must have seen that barge on the canal, Oscar? Well, that barge is going to help us by towing the train up to the winding machine. I've still got 1 or 2 matters to resolve, but they shouldn't take too long.
They are taking
too long. I cannot help you in this
long.
matter, Kate Walker. River transport is not part of my mandate.
Yeah, I figured as much, Oscar. I don't know why.
Because you are very attentive, Kate Walker.
Okay. Well then.
Oscar, see you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Right. How am I supposed to operate this lock? Am I supposed to explore every single option of the phone? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know what to do. I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. No idea. Nobody I can talk to knows how the fucking locks work. Professor hasn't called me for the lecture. And I literally tried to brute force the solution, and it didn't work. Am I supposed to put in a number to fix the phone or something? I have to close that other lock, don't I? But how do I close it? That. It's still open. I have no idea. I have no idea. This shit don't make any sense. Two 766 6742.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign. If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press
I think I
1.
just figured it out.
If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningspass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barrackstadt lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number.
I'm using the Barrackstadt lock, so press 4.
If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return
2.
to the last command, press the number sign.
2.
You want to lower the water level in the Barrackstadt lock?
Yes.
To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign.
Pound 42 star is what it's going to be.
Your request has been logged.
Yep. Pound 42 star. So we open it. Pound 42 star. That was stupid easy. I can't believe I didn't figure that out already. That was easy. I'm such a dumbass. Not a very intuitive control scheme, might I add, but, wow. I lowered the fucking lock for you.
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
Yes, I did the locks.
Right, I've got it. I know now how the locks work. So guide your boat into the lock, and I'll take care of the mechanism.
Godverdomme. Das ist eine echte ladies. Alle trois, range alle Dingen and obligados de dame. Ach, set content on route again.
What did your husband say?
You, hurry up. We hurry to travel again.
Okay. We'll meet each other on the other side. By my train, okay?
That is 100% not what the dude said, but sure, we'll go with that. Fucking station master not knowing how the locks operate. They're in your station. You should know. You're a terrible fucking station master. You run a garden for grapes so that the university heads can drink. Okay, pound. I probably don't even have to start with the pound, but I'm doing it anyways. Pound for 1 this time. Hell yes. I figured it out. What now? I guess I go like to the other side and speak to them and hook up the train, or maybe the train is hooked up and moved already. I don't know. I'm going to assume, though, that going to that center platform is probably probably where I need to go next. Is it not? Certainly hope this is where I'm supposed to go. Going to be concerning if it's not. Ah, it is. There we go.
Hey there. On the boat.
Barge on other side. You still need us?
Yes, we do.
There. Your barge is over the locks now. It's up to you to keep your part of the bargain.
Yes, it is.
My husband say, return to train, attach chain, then barge will pull.
Okay, I'll get moving.
What chain?
I'll
What
leave you to
chain?
it. I won't disturb you again.
What fucking chain? Is it like off the front of your boat or something? What? Not seeing a fucking chain. I mean, I have a hook. I assume I have to use that with a chain somewhere, but where would I find a chain? Where the hell am I gonna find a chain? chain. Where am I gonna find a chain? What's the name of this automaton again? Arthur? Otto? What's your name?
Everything
Omar?
okay, Oscar?
Oscar.
Yes,
That's
Kate
what it is.
Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
I need a chain, Oscar.
The university authorities want us to move the train out of their station. According to internal regulations, trains are designed for coming and going, not staying at platforms.
They have a point, Kate Walker. However, our train is unique, and its clockwork mechanism has requirements that are beyond the station.
Hey, that's not their problem, Oscar.
The problem is also beyond my mandate.
Whatever. Oscar, see you later.
In a while.
Attach the train. What chain? What chain are these people talking about? I have a fucking hook in my inventory, but I don't got a chain. I've clicked out of the game again. What chain? I've broken things. What chain? What chain? What chain where? Is it on the other side of the train? No, it wouldn't be because of the angle shown there. What chain? What chain? What chain are they talking about? What fucking chain? What chain? What chain where? What chain? Do I need to give them the hook that I have? Is that what I gotta do? Move faster, Kate. My fucking god. What do I do? How do I find this chain? Where is it? Okay, I can't go that way. Instead, I can just click out of the game again. What chain? There we go. That's where I would be clicking if I was outside. Right? No, that's not where I would be clicking. That, yeah, that sends me there. Chain. Jesus. Where do I find a chain? Do I just give them... I'm assuming I just give them the hook I have, because I don't have a chain. Not seeing a chain. Attach the chain. Oh my god, I'm not even trying to click out. I just keep clicking out. Stupid old game not operating in proper full screen. Stupid old game being old. What chain? There is no chain! What are these two fuckers talking about? I can't give them the hook. What? Not seeing a chain. Not seeing a chain anywhere, in fact. What are they talking about with chain? Attach the chain. That would be nice if it existed. But it appears that no chain doth exist at all. Okay, well this is problematic. You know what? I'm just gonna save here because I'm starting to get very frustrated. And we're far enough along that I can save. Yes, I want to overwrite that one. Alright. I'm going to call this stream here. Hope anybody who dropped by enjoyed. Hope anybody new sticks around to see more. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you're watching on Facebook, follow, I guess. This is your Art signing off. I'll see everybody next time. Good night.